Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August 2022. Alright guys, I do want to let you know that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. I'm also going to let you know that I have decided to give away a free personal tarot reading at the end of the month. All you need to do to be in that drawing is to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment on the video. So subscribe, like, and comment. Alright? And I will put you into the drawing. I'll announce the winner at the end of the month. And also, Cancer, I'll say this while I'm pulling your cards, but Cancer, and you know who you are out there, do not tease my little Capricorns, because I had to delete your comments. You know who you are, because you were teasing Capricorn. Now you guys have the highest views lately, and so you've gotten 2 bonus readings 2 weeks in a row, and one of my little Capricorns is not happy about that and comments on your stuff. So don't tease my Capricorn, okay? You know who you are. And I do think it's a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, don't tease my Capricorns. Okay, so Cancer, you are starting out with the star in reverse. What's that about, Cancer? You're feeling hopeless about something? You're giving up on something? We have the King of Swords. It's crossed by the King of Swords. So you may be involved with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A strong Aquarius, actually. Or somebody that maybe has strong air in their chart. Doesn't have to be sun sign. But I do feel like there's a... it's like you're cutting something out of your life, and you feel very justified in doing this because it's something you feel like you've had to give up on. In the past, you had a tower moment where you realized that there was no base to this. There was no foundation, and you have slowly had to build yourself back. You've had to kind of put yourself back together. Yeah. Why all this is happening is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, feeling the loss, a loss here. And it's based on no stability in the connection. Yeah, so you're reconciling yourself to a loss here. You're cutting something out of your life. Now let's see what's on your mind, Cancer. The 7 of Wands reverse. You're not going to fight for this. You've decided that you're not going to fight for it. You're giving up on it. Let's see what's coming in August that you may not see coming. Yeah, you're not going to fight others. You're not going to fight for the connection. You're done. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so these decisions have led you to a very positive change. So you've got a change coming in August that's going to be very positive. That's good. I like it. It's like I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune's not here, because this is Wheel of Fortune energy right here. Like you're closing out some cycle that just was very difficult. Very difficult. And you feel very, very justified in doing it. Now for some of you, there's legalities involved. It could involve a divorce. There may be a loss of money that's involved in this as well. But, yeah, I feel like you've got something good, something positive that's coming in August. It's a change, and it's going to be a very positive change. It's coming up on the heels of you deciding to close this out. Let's see how you're showing up. How's Cancer showing up in this reading? 9 of Swords tried to pop out. The Sun in reverse. Leo season, so you know, this is relevant because this is a sign of Leo. But what I'm seeing here is that either there's something that you are unaware of, you don't know about something, so you may feel like you're in the dark, or it's just unhappiness right now. Let's see the energy coming towards you. Wow. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Now, this could be one of two things. This could either be an ending, right? Or it could be that there's a new beginning that's trying to come in. So we'll see what that is. In this particular place, it's going to pretty much be one or the other. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Show me. Thank you. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Cups is reversed, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, there's this unhappiness again. Unhappiness about an ending, but the Queen of Wands is flirtation. It's like a new beginning, possibly taking action, being seen as beautiful or handsome, being seen as desirable. It's a seductiveness. It's like a flirtation. So yeah, there's something changing for you here, Cancer, and I feel like you might be getting yourself back out there again. Let's see your outcome here. But it will follow upon an ending, and an ending that is happening because of unhappiness. Spirit's telling you too that you are highly desirable. And there it is, the World. I was saying the World, but it's in the reverse for some reason, so we'll have to see why that is. All right, bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. Now this is underlying energy, and what this tells me is that, you know, you're working on something here. There's something you're working on. It could be that you're really putting your energy into work right now. I do see something to do with a contract or building something, but it's teamwork. It's working together. It's a cooperative energy. So you may be very much focused on work right now. All right, so, and it could be that you're going to meet somebody at work. That could be what's changing. But there's somebody, I feel like, that finds you very attractive. So let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Star here in reverse? Okay. Thank you. There's that Ace of Wands. So we know that this is the energy of your person. So you've given up on the person that's coming towards you. So I don't know, this must be an ending, because either that or it could be like a mirror image. I think you weighed the pros and the cons here. Two of coins. There's something that ended, and I will say that it was highly sexually charged. I can see that. For some of you, it was highly sexually charged, but it was always in the process of, on one hand, it was like highly like it was, how do I word this? On the one hand, it was like fire. It was like you just couldn't contain it, and on the other hand, it was already dying. It was never fully alive. It was never what it could have been. So I do see you gave up on it. You decided that it's over, it's done. You weighed the pros and cons. You made a logical decision here. For some, like I said, there's legalities involved. Why is the Tower in reverse? Yeah, it's a decision. You decided to rebuild in the past. I think it didn't work out. There was a Tower moment where you decided, okay, I've been blind here. I've been sticking my head in the sand. I haven't been seeing things realistically. And so this is what led you to the decision to just say enough's enough. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here in reverse? King of Wands in the reverse. Could be dealing with a fire sign. It literally your desire for this person is like, it's lessened. There was no action. Somebody refused to act on this connection is why this ended. There was a refusal to act. And like I said, this connection was dead before it could ever get off the ground. This person that you were dealing with, I feel like they were disempowered in some way. They didn't take leadership. They didn't take the leadership of this connection. They refused, and they refused to act. So, Cancer, you decided, you're not gonna fight for this, I'm not gonna fight for this. So they did bring to you a cup of love, and you handed it right back. You accepted it initially. You wanted the love. I can see that you wanted this love. You wanted them to bring you this love. And I feel like they did, but it wasn't complete. It was always in a state of decline before it ever got started. So I feel like you said, here, take it back. I don't want it. Or if they approach you, you will. You're not going to fight for the connection. I can see it. All right, let's see why the Wheel of Fortune's here. Let's see what this change is, because it's a positive change. Spirit, show me August for Cancer. Show me the month of August. Wow. Yeah, some cards just are coming out. Okay. All right, so we start out here with the 8 of Swords. The Lovers. The Hermit, sign of Virgo, sign of Gemini. We have the 6 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Swords. The Chariot. Now that's your card in the major arcana. And the 5 of Swords reversed. Okay. So, what I'm seeing is that there is going to be a very positive change. That change has to do with, it's almost like an obsession that you've had. There's a sense of you constantly being in your head, overthinking a situation, constantly thinking about this situation. And then from out of the blue, where you don't even see this coming, somebody taps you on the shoulder and says, hello Cancer. I know you haven't seen me, but I see you. So someone's there. There's a change, and while you're sitting here obsessing about someone else, someone taps you on the shoulder and says, I'm here. Now, I'm not so sure that you are noticing this person, because I feel like they find you very attractive, but I'm not seeing that you're noticing them at all. I do see you approached by someone, and this person, they do want to help you. There's an energy of them trying to help you. And I will tell you this, Cancer, they have been spiritually guided towards you. I'm not so sure you're going to let them help you. This is going to happen early in August. I would say in the first week or so. By the second week, I see you pulling back, pulling away from this person, and maybe not even communicating with them. And I feel as if you kind of recede. You kind of go within, And you're figuring out, well, what is it that's going to make me happy? What lights up my life? It's a very introspective kind of energy, because you're realizing that you're not moving forward. You're not moving forward. You're kind of stuck. And so I feel like you do a lot of introspection around the middle of the month, realizing that you're stuck. And this introspection allows you then to bring that closure to this painful ending. You're walking away from a very painful ending. And I feel like you, by the end of the month, you're deciding, okay, I'm moving forward. I've had enough. I'm going to get in my little chariot here, and I'm going to move forward. I'm putting this behind me. I'm done with it. And I do see you doing that. Ending any conflict, internal as well as external. There's been a lot of conflict external for a lot of you. You were dealing with somebody that I feel like was just determined to win, and they didn't care who got hurt. Or that could be even your energy. But it's a very winner-take-all energy. So I feel like that's ending. You're not going to fight for this. I see it in your thoughts. I see it here at the end of the reading. You're moving forward, and you're going to move forward quickly and victoriously. Now, you haven't moved forward by the end of the month. I can see it here. You're just getting into that chariot. You haven't actually taken off. And I can see it in your outcome. It's not quite over. And I don't know who this is that's finding you very attractive, but it's in Spirit's advice. And it's also this person's going to show up in the early part of August. They're going to tap you on the shoulder, and they're going to be like, hey, Cancer, how about me? But I feel like you're just like, you're nice, but no. That's what I feel like you're doing. So I don't think you're receptive. Okay, you're showing up with the Sun in reverse. Let's see why. I see you resolving something with this past person here in August. And you don't need their cooperation to do it. You're just like done, you know? Okay, so Queen of Wands. There it is. Five of coins in reverse. 8 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you tried to bring this connection back together. See, somebody here is, eyeing you, but you were eyeing the person from the past. And so I feel like there was communication back and forth. This is the Ace of Pentacles, which is what you wanted. The reason that this reading is happening, this is because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. It's in reverse because this person failed to take action. They didn't take action. They are very disempowered, and they didn't fight for the connection. But I do feel like you tried to bring it back together. I do. You felt like this person would make you happy. Bringing this back together would make you happy. I feel like there was communication back and forth. You're loyal, Cancer. You left a candle in the window. You were like, I'm gonna leave a window open for this person. I'm gonna, if they do want to bring this together, then I'm open to that. I feel like there was communication back and forth about a new beginning. And it didn't go through because of their lack of action. And it made you very unhappy. And that's where you're sitting right now. You're unhappy. That's this tower that happened. And you decided, I've got to build my life back. And I'm done with this. I'm putting an end to it. Now let's look at the energy here. Because this is the person that you kind of gave up on. Wow. And they're going to make me get up too. So see, now I already don't like them. Their card went all the way across the room. I got to go get it. So I'm like, I don't like you already. All right, hang on. Okay. There's probably a cross watcher out there saying that's not fair. All right. So we have, wow, we have the Nine of Wands reversed. We have the Empress. And we have the Two of Cups reversed. So for some of you, you have a child with this person, or you have children. But I'm seeing this person, again, not fighting for the connection. An ending, because they would not fight for the connection. They wouldn't defend the connection either. So they may have not defended this connection with their mother or their baby mama, because sometimes the Empress can be a mother. So that could be the case too. There could be either their mother or a baby mama might be involved, and they're not defending the connection with that person, which caused, although the two of you were together with the Two of Cups, distance was created and then an ending. So for somebody out there, I can see that. And then I am seeing that this person didn't fight for the connection, so therefore it ended. And it could have been a beautiful connection. It really could have, but instead, there was distance, and because of a lack of action, and then finally an ending. Now, like I said, Spirit's advice here is that there's unhappiness in this ending, and that there is somebody that is finding you attractive elsewhere. So I feel like Spirit's telling you, hey, you have the ability to move forward here and have a new beginning. You don't have to like focus on this person because there's something and somebody better, you know? Yeah, Spirit's saying you're not using your intuition here, and that this person can bring balance to you. Could be a Libra. That this person would bring balance to you, and it brings justice to the situation. Justice in the ending of this connection, and a new person brings justice in. Let's look at your outcome. Spirit's saying you're not using your intuition, Cancer. Why is the World in reverse? The Moon, sign of Cancer. Three of Swords reversed. And the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. All right, so what I'm seeing is that there's still this holding on to this a little bit. The cycle's just not completely over. But what you're not aware of is that there's going to be some words spoken. And these words are going to help you heal. So there's words that'll be spoken that you're unaware that this is going to happen. It's gonna be like you're going to reach a point where you're almost in this healing phase. You're almost at that point, and these words are going to be spoken. They're going to come as a surprise. They're going to come as out of the blue. It's going to bring healing to you, healing of a broken heart. And I feel like that broken heart came from an offer that was, denied. But I feel like you're going to refuse an offer. And I don't feel like it's with the past person. I think that that's already here and it's being processed. I think you're refusing an offer with this other person, this new person. I do. I think you're turning down their offer because you're not happy with it. You feel it's too small. So, yeah. So the cycle isn't completely closed by the end of the month, but you're getting there. You're going to get some surprise words spoken that's going to help you to heal your broken heart. And I do see you turning down this offer. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the sun in reverse. Very much the same energy as the moon. Yeah, just there's things that you are unclear about, things that you either feel like you're in the dark, you're unclear about, you lack clarity, or there is something that's coming that you're just unaware of. And I feel like it's more the energy of you not seeing this person. So I would keep your eyes open, Cancer, because I feel like they see you, you don't see them. All right, I'm going to pull a few of these because I'm kind of curious about the dynamics here. Let's see what we got. Huh, interesting. So we have girl with a snake. It says empath and narcissist paradigm. Wow. So I don't know. Are you involved with a narcissist here? This person from the past, maybe? It says being charmed or used. Needing boundaries. So girl with a snake. Interesting. And then you have the snake. I mean, how are we going to do that? Okay. Competition or enemy, very clever, malicious. Look over your shoulder, and here it is, the other woman. Look at that. So we have girl with a snake, and then we have the snake. It couldn't be any more clear. Be careful of this person, Cancer. All right. We also have keys on a ring. It says many options and decisions. Unconventional, being strung along, or a one-night stand. It might be this person that you run into here. We have the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation. Solidarity. Protection and power. So you're coming into your power here. You're gaining clarity and you're gaining truth. All right. I like that. I think you're starting to see someone very clearly. All right. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you to finish up your reading. And these have been very, very spot on this week. Let's see what happened. Now you're making me get up, Cancer. What's going on here? All right. So we have number 46. Oh, I have not had this card before. It is called Coming Apart. So hold on just a moment. Okay, there we go. It says, now is the time to take separate paths. The Coming Apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you can handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. The price you will pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune. And wow, yeah, because look, Cancer, you start out with a wheel of fortune. Okay, so separation brings good fortune. I feel like this person from the past is not good for you. And this is an indication that perhaps it's time to bring that separation. Now, it's possible that this person can heal. They can, you know, their energy could become better in the future. So it may not be forever. But right now, their energy is really not very clear. So, and I think you're gaining clarity. And I think that it's going to bring you a positive change in your life. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful for you, and if you are interested in being in the drawing for the personal reading that is free, go ahead and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Also, hit the thumbs up and like the video, and drop a comment, and I will put you into that. All right, so until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.